Welcome to World Buzz Bulletin. Today, we report on the escalating political and legal crisis surrounding the Epstein files, as survivors and lawmakers accuse the U.S. Department of Justice of a calculated effort to withhold the truth. The Friday, December 19, 2025, deadline for the full release of the Jeffrey Epstein investigation files has passed, but the results have left many in a state of disbelief. While the Department of Justice DOJ released thousands of documents and images, it openly admitted it has failed to comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act, which mandated a near-complete disclosure of all unclassified materials, a total blackout. The redaction scandal. The primary flashpoint is the sheer scale of the redacted. Journalists and legal experts sifted through the database today to find hundreds of pages that were entirely blacked out. Blank documents. One specific 119-page document was released with every single word redacted. Grand jury secrecy. Critical transcripts from a 2020 New York grand jury were heavily censored, despite a judge's prior ruling that they could be made public. The victim list justification. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche defended the move, stating the DOJ searched for the names of over 1,200 victims and relatives to ensure their privacy, a process that he claims requires more time. Bipartisan backlash and impeachment threats. The slow-walked release has achieved the rare feat of uniting both ends of the political spectrum in outrage. The authors Reps. Khanna DCA and Thomas Massie RKY, who co-authored the Transparency Act, issued a joint video statement accusing the DOJ of a gross violation of federal law. Khanna has gone as far as to suggest articles of impeachment against Attorney General Pam Bondi if the full files are released immediately. Senate outrage. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer slammed the Friday night document dump as a classic attempt to bury the story, calling it a shameful cover-up of powerful individuals, the survivors' voice for the survivors, many of whom have waited nearly 2 decades for this moment. The partial release feels like a final betrayal. Gloria Allred, representing over 20 survivors, asked a blunt question today: what are they hiding that some powerful people would not like revealed? While some victims like Maria Farmer felt a sense of redemption as the files verified her 1996 complaints to the FBI, others expressed despair. "We have been let down," said survivor Marina Liz. "We waited for this day to bring the men who have been protected to justice, but all we got was more ink." The DOJ insists it will release several 100,000 more pages over the next couple of weeks. But with trust at an all-time low, the battle for the Epstein files is now moving from the archives to the halls of Congress. Thank you for watching World Buzz Bulletin. We will keep you updated as each new tranche of files is released.